Good morning, everyone. How's everybody doing today? Please turn to page 73, please. Page 73. We're going to read the Konko of Faith, our creed. We're going to read this together. The Konko of Faith, our creed. We believe in Tenchi Kane no Kami, the divine parent of the universe. Our founder, Konko Daijin, embraced Kami's revelations and as divine mediator answered the call to eternal mediation. Our continuing goal from moment to moment is to realize Kami within each of us. We are fulfilled through Kami. Kami is fulfilled through us. The happiness of everyone is Kami's greatest wish. We give thanks for Kami's blessings, mysterious, wondrous, and mundane. Blessings begin with our own hearts filled with harmony and joy. We pray wholeheartedly to Kami today and every day, trusting Kami as our loving parent, finding peace of mind. We live our faith and service to Kami, each other, and our world, nurturing and nurtured, mutually fulfilled. We revere those who have gone before us, spirits one with Kami, caring for us eternally. We respect and appreciate other paths taken by humanity towards spiritual fulfillment. So happy early Mother's Day and Mother Figures Day today. Today's sermon, I'm going to talk about two things that have common threads. And so one of them is about volunteer work. And within the church, we call this volunteer service Goyo. Goyo. It's a Japanese Konko term for serving the organization, serving church, serving anything, but it's Goyo. And this Goyo concept there's a mindset behind it. It's not just work. It's not just labor. The Goyo is an offering. It's an offering of your service you're giving back due to all the blessings you've already been receiving. So it's a way to offer back to the church or any organization your time. Time is just as priceless as everything else. And so to give and serve our time is so important. And so in this book that you might see in the pews, his name is Reverend Yoshiaki Fukuda. He's the founder of this church. And so this church is 94 years old. And so this building itself is 50 years old. And in chapter 13, it says, serve Kami through your actions. Serve Kami through your actions. It is very important to express your faith through action. Regardless of your wealth, social status, education, or age, help clean the church. By doing so, you will realize blessings. A church is a place to train your faith. Service as church is service to Kami, so perform it well and gladly. Maintain this positive attitude at your job. Do not complain about work. If you help with matters at church, you will receive help with your own matters as well. So come to church to do some Goyo. And recently we had our Cherry Blossom Festival. Really fun time. It's one of my favorite times of the year. It's 2 weekends in a row. We're at the Cherry Blossom Festival on Webster and Sutter Street. And so we have a tent called the Imagawa Yaki tent, where we have pancakes with bean filling inside. And we have countless volunteers doing Goyo, serving, helping out the church. And we also have many other opportunities, the summer bazaar, mochi pounding, cleanup. Even today's Mother's Brunch is part of Goyo, or service in appreciation. So having this mindset is important. It's hard though, because it's something that's not visible, the mindset. Oftentimes because there's some teachings in this faith, we can copy how somebody does a task, but we can't copy the heart they're doing it with. We can't do that. But we can see it through subtle actions, the things they say, the things they do, how they move. There's like a lot of these subtle things that we can pick up, and we can kind of pick up on that mindset. But that's the goal, to pick up on this mindset of appreciation and gratitude. And for every volunteer who does sometimes it may not be the perfect job or the best job, but that's where it's an exercise in patience too. And so, because I remember learning recently actually, the more we complain about the help we're receiving, we're going to end up with no help at all. It's a powerful statement in my opinion. It's to show gratitude. This faith, Konko faith, is all about gratitude. The people who are coming here, everybody here today, it's all sharing in the same energy, same vibration of gratitude. And today is Mother's Day, and it's a special day. It's also not today. Next week is Mother's Day, but today we're celebrating early. But today is Children's Day. Children's Day. Celebration of children. Before it used to be called Boys' Day. But now in Japan it's officially called Children's Day. And children come into this world through mothers. And so I found this really interesting job description. Have you guys heard it before? Job description. I'm going to read it for you all that some of you may have not heard it before. It's a video on YouTube. Unfortunately, I can't show the YouTube video due to copyright. It's when we share it on YouTube. But I could read the transcript. So it says, let me tell you a little bit about the job to get started. Not just a job. It's sort of the most important job title that you're going to have right now. It's called Director of Operations. It's really kind of so much more than that. There's responsibilities and requirements that are really quite extensive from the first category, and the requirements would be mobility. This job requires that you must be able to work standing up, or most of all, almost all the time, constantly on your feet, bending down, constantly exerting yourself at a high level of stamina. Over 135 hours per week. That's a heavy job. Most jobs are 40 hours-ish a week. Or up to unlimited hours a week. Basically, it's 24 hours, 7 days a week. You have a chance from time to time to maybe sit down here and there are no breaks available. You can have lunch, but only when your associate is done eating their lunch. This position requires excellent negotiation and interpersonal skills. Looking for someone that might have a degree in medicine, in finance, culinary arts, and you must be able to wear all these several hats. The associate needs constant attention. Sometimes they have to stay up with the associate throughout the night and be able to work in a chaotic work environment. If you had a life, we would ask you to sort of give up that life. There are no vacations, no paid vacations. Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, holidays, you're all going to be working on that day, all with a happy disposition. There's no time to sleep, 365 days a year job. And meaningful connections, though, that you make with your associate are immeasurable. Pay is absolutely nothing. You paid nothing. What I told you is that there's somebody who actually has this job and position right now. There's billions of moms who have this job. So that job description is what all moms are doing. They give up everything for their baby, for their associate. And I found that really interesting. It reminded me of my mom. It reminds me of many moms and aunties and mother figures here as well. Just reflecting back and thinking about your mom and how hard they worked. All we can do is like Mother's Day once a day is not enough. We have random Mother's Days. Random Mother's Days is also just as nice. Because again, going back to gratitude, this phase is all about showing that gratitude. It doesn't have to be one special day like Thanksgiving, Christmas, birthday, or Mother's Day. It could be a random day. And so you could wish your mom happy random Mother's Day. Give her a dinner, flowers, something, right? Something to show your gratitude. And it's just, it's priceless. And so today is Children's Day. Mothers don't become mothers without children. So it's interesting how it correlates with the two holidays that we're celebrating together today. So I just want to say, congratulations on a job well done to all the mothers and mother figures out here today. And just say thank you. Say thank you to your mom, even your moms in spirit as well, because a lot of our moms did go into spirit. And so it's about appreciating that connection that we have. So that's why we have the altar here. And Juan Sensei led the prayers today. The people who've passed away, a lot of the names that were listed off were moms, grandmas, aunties. And so about, again, showing gratitude for them, for all that they've done. Thank you so much.